Please enter the current time. It is currently 9:57 p.m. Ah, 9:57 p.m. Your favorite time of day. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious. How accurate 9:75 p.m. is? Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate? It's pretty accurate, because I have returned. I learned that there is one or two more things that I should probably look into before I get spoiled to it. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I am having a great time adjusting these sliders. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like to set things. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip up a couple new ones. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. I'll have to do that. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Okay. Wait. Okay, there it is. That's barely visible. Please adjust the slider until the dog and the cat are friends. Yes! Aww. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. Ah! Damn it! That should be a dead meme. What's it doing here? Oh, there's 9. Oh, but I saw 9 here. Confirm. Please adjust the slide until you stop adjusting the slide. Uh-oh. This could take a while. Do I like it here? Or maybe here? Let's go here. Which of the two made-up words below is most appealing to you? Occupoinkle or scrumtush? Well, I'm more partial to Oinkiboinkle, but I must pay respect to Scrumtush, so I'm gonna put it here. Please don't adjust. Okay. What time it is right now? I do. Is the time that it is right now the correct time? Yes. What is time, anyway? Yeah. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? No. Help. Sure. Will you come back to visit me? Yes. I guess let's go back and visit him, huh? What time is it? Does anyone really truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all of the game's settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now, the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. And I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games are meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There is still one more setting we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. The epilogue. There's actually an epilogue. It is, we are playing the Stanley Parable 2, so of course there's an epilogue. Let's see where it takes us. I hope the bucket will be there. Or maybe it shouldn't be there. I have a problem with the bucket. Oh. Many years later. Wow. How many years we talking? Oh, that number. Ah, that is a big number. I feel like I see something in the distance over here. Yeah, we're back at the distant future. The skip button timeline, of course. Ooh. Whoa. Wow. This is pretty peaceful. Although, I could literally do this outside my house, and nothing would really be different. Oh, no, this isn't like my house. Oh. Oh, wow. There's chairs everywhere. What happened? Good Lord. Whoa. What am I even doing? Who? Am I searching for the narrator? That's gotta be it. I'm searching. I'm pretty sure it was the narrator we were talking to in that opening dialogue. The memory zone! Is that the escape pod? Oh my god. Bucket, are you there? Bucket. Oh, Bucket. I have a feeling the narrator doesn't want to see you. Ah, yes. It's the Bucket. Wow, I guess he wouldn't have been there if I didn't put him in the escape pod, huh? That's a pretty difficult ending to get. Like, I don't imagine a lot of people getting that ending without some help. Generator. Yeah, this is the hut. In loving memory of the Stanley Parable 2. The... Wow. Good Lord. Whoa. Is this supposed to be the distant future? Where the Stanley Parable has been forgotten? Is that a review? Cookie9's blog. Review, The Stanley Parable 2. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. Oh no. Where the first game teamed with originality, Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. What? Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An indefinitely deep hole? Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about the enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead, we get uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines give you nothing. I must say, I find the bucket to be quite comforting. A welcome reprieve from... Huh. Cat dog born. Excuse me? Okay. Can't believe Cookie 9 would do this. What are these? Names.
Jim. 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 Jim.
There's a lot of Jim buttons.
Jim. 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 Jim.
Alright. Stanley Parable developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels. When the Stanley Parable launched into massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise. But a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want. We thought we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about, and yet it turns out this could not have been further from the truth. Preserve the artistic integrity of the original game, and stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative vision. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Wow. I didn't think it was that bad. Dude, did you see that bucket?
Jim. 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 Jim.
Can you truly become Jim? If you...
Jim. Jim.
Jim.
Jim. Jim.
Ooh. Passage. There's some crazy going on to the left.
Stanley. Jim. Stanley. Stanley. Jim.
Oh my god. There's actually a Stanley button.
Stanley.
Whoa. Is this the collection room? Oh. Oh. Wait, this hole looks familiar. Is this... No. The infinite hole. Oh, Lord. Okay. We're back here. Wait, where is here? Thank you for enjoying the new content. This is not a familiar room. Alright. Oh? Hello again. It's nice to see you, but it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise. What nonsense! The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we are going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we need to do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also really need a really dumb subtitle for the game, something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together and make a new title for our game. The Stanley Parable 3. Crocodile. Circles. The Stanley Parable 3. Crocodile Circles. It's absurd, I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1 and pick a new substitute title. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end, and nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content, recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want to have your say as well. I don't like that plan. I understand. Sometimes we're not ready to move on. That's fine. If you ever change your mind and want to start inventing new sequels, come talk to me. I'll be right here. Oh, Lord. Oh, I gotta go back to him. Let's go back to him. Let's find him. I want to talk about something real quick that I've been thinking about. Like I said, I came back because I was told that there was one more thing I should probably do, and this is it. But between that time and now, I've been thinking about what exactly the Ultra Deluxe Edition's trying to say. The first Stanley Parable was like the original. It was all about control. About controlling the narrator controlling you, you controlling Stanley, or controlling the narrator. That's what it was all about. But while that is still in this game, if you go around without the bucket and ignore the new content, if you pay attention to new content, it seems like it's less about control and more about companionship. How the narrator is companionship with Stanley, and how Stanley's companionship is with the bucket. It seems like there's something going on like that. Oh, I already collected the collectibles. But yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts on that. Hey, I'm back. Alright, now what? Oh, hello. You're back. It's good to see you again. Did you reconsider my idea of inventing the new silly subtitles for sequels? Nonsense crocodiles. Would you like to start doing it now? Yes. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright there. The achievement machine is all fixed. See? I'm on your side. We're in this together. Let's keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. I will. Oh, good lord, has it really been that long? It is now 10:21 p.m. Adjust your slider. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. Okay, so this isn't the narrator. We're playing Stanley Parable 3. Now, what was that? Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So we have to
Stanley
find
decided to go to the meeting room.
the achievement
Perhaps he had
machine.
simply missed a memo.
Is that it? Huh. Achievement machine. It's probably down the new content door.
The embrace of an old friend. A weathered companionship. Oh, new content? What does that
content.
mean? New content.
New content. Look at that. This is the first time I'm going to experience new content with the bucket.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Wait, Stanley. I've just now realized. That bucket you're holding, it's the bucket I've been working on for my sequel.
Huh.
How did you get your hands on it? Isn't this the preview to the sequel? How do you have the bucket already?
How do I have
This
it?
makes no sense at all.
How do I have this bucket? You just ruined your
Did I
surprise.
already show you my ideas for the sequel? I
Yeah.
don't remember doing that at all.
Why
You're
not?
seeing things all out of order.
How strange. You think the jump counter has reset? The jump
All right.
counter remembered.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Yeah. Can't use it. It's a real shame. Damn shame.
The infinite hole, the giant door. Did you see them already?
I did.
None of them are ready yet. I'm still developing them. They're not even close to finished. How did they look when you saw them? Were they captivating? Were they exciting?
I mean,
Did they
I'm
fulfill
holding the
promise of
bucket, so...
everything that a sequel to Stanley Parable could possibly be? Had I figured out how the hell to make a sequel to this game?
Have you figured it out? I'm not sure. I mean, I think you did pretty great, but... According to...
Wait, if you're still carrying the bucket around with you, if the bucket is interesting to you, that means I must have made it cool.
That's exactly what I just said.
You carrying the bucket with you everywhere is exactly what I set out to accomplish.
Yes.
The bucket is the exciting and captivating new content that I promised. I did it! I win! I
win.
made a sequel to the Stanley Parable! Yes, the sign is correct. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Thank you for taking the bucket
Look at
everywhere
that.
with you, clinging tightly to the bucket, never letting it go.
Property
It
of
means I've
Stanley.
won. It means I am victorious over the gamers. It is a sweet salve of victory on my soul. Thank you for
The
enjoying the new
gamers.
content. The bucket is the Stanley Parable now. They are one and the same. There is no Stanley Parable without the bucket.
Of course.
I win, 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 I win.
Now, what will you do for Stanley Parable 3? Oh. Now, hold on. We still have to find the machine.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, we still have to
Stanley
find the
decided to
machine.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's still more content.
The bucket
more
made
new
Stanley want
content.
to be a better man and a better co-worker. In time, perhaps, he would become both of those things.
Look, new content. Return to the expo hall. Yes? Please. This is where the achievement machine is. We can get that achievement, guys. Man. There's a lot more to this than I thought. At this rate, instead of a quick continuation of episode 6,
You see, Stanley,
this is going to
I've
be
been reflecting
another
on the
episode.
Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Oh
Which
boy.
is why I'm very
The
proud to
big
announce
reveal.
for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Wow. It's even better the second time.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in
What?
so many different directions.
Don't think about it.
This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Naturally. Stanley Parable. The ferns. Of course. Remember, the fern
Now, to
is
be
important.
clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to
Bucket.
be. But let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Oh,
I
God.
figure
Do you think
that if
there's
I can
two
loosely
buckets?
organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
I'm curious about the bucket, but I want the achievement machine. I was promised free, new, plus easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple. Wow, thank you, Stanley.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well,
Yeah.
I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
I got
As
it.
you can see, the machine is not working yet since...
The
well,
test
wait,
achievement, please
what in
ignore.
the
Achievement
holy hell
unlocked.
is going on? You got the achievement?
Yeah.
Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched? Oh, God. Composure. Composure.
Uh-oh. I think I freaked him
Yes,
out a
as you
little.
can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
I'm sorry, narrator. Oh God, I'm sorry. Alright. It's fine, You know what? There is one more thing I want to do before I visit the bucket. And,
What
you know what?
else? What other exhibits?
Yeah,
have
no.
you
I
seen
should
yet?
visit the bucket first. I'm convinced that I'm gonna die if I go in the infinite hole. And or I'm gonna have to walk all the way back here, and I don't want to do that. So we're gonna check out the bucket. And if nothing happens, we'll go to the hole. Oh
Wait,
my
There are
gosh.
2 buckets here.
There's
Why did
2
you get a second
buckets!
bucket? Oh no!
Yeah!
The warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful. With
Do
2
I
buckets,
dare?
there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me?
Wait! Oh!
Stanley! Oh, thank God. I didn't lose you. Stanley, the power of 2 buckets was too much. I had to destroy both of them. I know how much the bucket meant to you, but I didn't take the risk. I hope one day you can forgive me.
You evil man. I can't believe it. He destroyed the bucket. It wasn't the fact that they were both too powerful together. The narrator destroyed the bucket. I'm walking out of here. Let's go to the hole. I'm sad now. I kind of do just want to
Stanley,
throw
here's an
myself
idea
into
that
the
I'm
hole.
truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game.
What?
This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right.
Great.
Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A
I
stunning leap
will.
forward for video games as a medium. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
I'm good. There's no need for that. I just want to end it.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
No.
Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
You destroyed my bucket. I'm destroying your game. No Stanley means no game, bucko.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it
It's deep,
infinite?
alright.
Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite
shadow.
is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out.
And I
Stanley.
lived?
I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
There's cigarettes
Look,
down
I
here.
think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
Maybe you're the problem.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole...
Is there even
Mostly
such thing as mostly infinite?
If that works for you,
Listen,
then
I
go ahead
don't-
and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole, and we can
You
move
listen
on.
here.
I'll just be up here when you're ready. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Oh, for heaven! You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem
No.
is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A
Not normal.
person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
It
I couldn't
did.
help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite.
No.
Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button.
Is
and
it just
come
going to get
join me.
shorter and shorter, or it'd be funny if the next
Had
time I
enough?
went in,
I'm
it was
positively
actually infinite?
thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a gosh. How could I have guessed? You're back in the hole.
How
If
could
this
you have
starts to
guessed?
become a thing where...
Oh,
Wow.
Lord.
Okay. Yeah. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Oh,
I
really?
suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here?
I don't...
Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the
Dude,
hole's
you made
head.
the thing. What do you mean you don't know?
Let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
You're the
Well,
one
there it is.
that...
The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch.
I mean, just
Who am
grab
I
a
to
hose.
judge? You just do whatever it is you're
And you
here
got
to
yourself
do,
a
and hit the
nice hole
teleport
full of
button
water.
when you're ready to move on.
Okay.
Is the teleport button not working?
No.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation.
Can't jump
It was
neither.
working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still
I'm
nothing. Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this.
May I
I'm
give me
out.
jump?
Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for.
You know what?
It's
That
a
is what I
win for
wanted.
everyone. You get to be with
That
the
it
hole.
is what I
I
wanted
get to do
originally.
literally
You
anything
destroyed my
else.
damn bucket.
Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity.
Yes, good. You know what? We will. We will. Goodbye. This is me now. Me in the hole. Just the two of us. Hello? Meeting at 2 p.m. Management. We're going down. We're going down, friends. Oh boy, we're going down. I didn't expect to be going down the hole like an elevator, but I'm descending the hole. You know what? This is what I wanted. I wanted this. This is really dramatic for a hole, though. Change my perspective. Oh my god. What is happening? Wow. What am I, a spy now? Going down a long elevator to my hideout?
My head's stronger. You're no longer.
Oh, I like this reality. Oh my gosh. Fallout 2 7. Oh, I'm upside down. Wow.
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley! Oh, good,
Oh.
you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland.
I
We
had
can't
nothing to
let that
resist.
stand, because this hole is just so
What?
darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
Okay, goodbye. Am I to assume... Yep, I hear it. We're gonna go down again. Or not. Wow, so that's the true appeal of holes. I think I have now fully explored the epilogue of the game. Now, I'm very glad I went and looked at that. That epilogue was really atmospheric.
All of this-
And, I mean, there are still some bucket... and non-bucket combinations of paths I could go. So there is still more to be seen here. There still is. But I want you guys to see that for yourselves. I want you to experience this, because this is a great game. Alright? This is the kind of game that I'm pretty sure most people should get to experience at least once. It's just so mind-bending, this game. And honestly, I think it's pretty funny, no matter what bad reviews may come of it. So thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing, and remember, the Wasteland is watching. See ya.